ban the shadow talk. Social media gon' get you banned. All that clout chasing, trying to get a fan. Instagram models getting banned. Abu Dhabi, they in the sand. I'm in the. Yo, Shadow, you're Messi in the building. Get those spirit guns loaded, man. AK back. And you know I had to come correct with the one and only, the Bull. Zeta Bull in the building, y'all. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
My guys in the building. Like I told y'all on the last episode with NMBGJ, we got regulars. So y'all gonna see regular faces on the pod. You know, similar to what Joe Rogan be doing on his pod.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, because there's a lot to discuss, and these are integral individuals that have perspective on a lot of stuff. So, you know, a whole lot of shadow talk, man. Good to have you back on, bro.
Hey, man, this home, bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
So what's been going on, man? Give us an update, man. I know you got some things to announce and whatnot.
Yeah. I got some things, man. I got a new album coming soon. I do it always.
Of course.
And it was so side B. It's gonna be coming.
First one was fire, bro.
Yeah, a lot of shadow talk on that.
A whole lot of shadow talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even the title alone was.
Right.
I believe you were telling me that was like a biblical term.
Right. You know, like look, and it was so with or something like that. How it does. You know, the Bible always says something like, how thou shall, and just a play on words. You see what I'm saying? Like, and it was so like it's gotta happen. You know what I mean? Or he said it was gonna happen, and it was so. You see what I'm saying? So it was a play on words. Of course, me and Kyle came up with that. Shout out to Soundwave Kyle. He's the main producer on side A, which is essentially was just and it was so.
Yeah.
So side B's coming. Kyle picked the first 10 that came on that one. Now, this is my side. So side B, Zeta Bull. See what I'm saying? But
Right.
yeah. I don't have a number of tracks right now, but it's there. It's done.
Yeah.
And I'm working on the retirement one.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Like possibly the last one.
What?
Yeah.
What? Wait a second. Okay, so is that a part of the reasoning of why you put so much music out is to just feel like some type of content with moving on?
Yeah, that's part of it. You know, my last album was called One Last Run.
So you're having that LeBron decision moment where it's like I'm near retirement, but I don't know how many more years I got in me.
Right. And then like on the first track, Picture Fit with NMBGJ, I was like, Jay, retirement, I'm saying like retirement's a good thing. You see what I'm saying? To move on, all this work I put in. Right. So, it won't.
Is a part of it like the detachment of feeling like because I didn't get certain goals I wanted, at least I'll be content with giving it what I want and detaching from it?
Not really. It's more like this. It's more like I'm kind of jaded with rap, like with hip hop, like
where it's headed.
That, and it's like my own goals and aspirations have grown since then. I love it, bro, and I'll still be at the house making records and recording and doing sessions.
You just want to pivot, but still be a part of it.
Right. Exactly.
Got it.
Exactly. I want to do something bigger than just be a rapper.
Right.
The Jay-Z moment, the Baby, the Birdman Williams moment. I want to transition into something, but still do it on my own time because I love it. I might not be in the NBA, but I'm still playing basketball.
It's always gonna be in you. You know what I mean?
Exactly right. And it might not be. Let's say that the album, the retirement album, it's not going to be my last one, but it might be like the start of my J Electronica, like every
hiatus.
Yeah, every 5 years I might, drop something.
The world is going through something. It's like let me drop something,
or let me drop like 3. Like just
But maybe his mindset with dropping albums like that is on some like when Cause I know y'all are so distracted with all these ignorant stuff.
Right.
Well, if I got y'all's attention in the most dire moment in mankind, and then I'm gonna give y'all the message while I got y'all. Yeah, I mean,
I enjoyed the J. The J.
I enjoyed it because me and you were talking, and it's like people were telling me, do you like the skits and the interludes and all the different stuff he's
Right.
doing? And I was like, I love it because it's just something so unique and different that he's bringing to the game, as opposed to the predictable, formulaic kind of like music we've been hearing.
Right. And a lot of that's part of our culture anyway. So, it's not like it's far fetched.
Right. I love it, bro, because it's just like, especially with the messages he's pushing forward with the perspective of Islam, with just life and spirituality and being one with God, with history of mankind, where we come from, where we're going, the times, like being able to clip certain audio and certain things and turn it into an art piece and give that to us. Man, I think a lot of y'all not appreciating it. You know why? Because a lot of y'all spirit guns not loaded. But if you go listen to him, you go listen to Zeta Bull, you go listen to AK, spirit guns gonna get loaded. You feel me?
It's so much knowledge out there to chase, man, and just to learn about. Like everybody's so stuck on this scroll, man, on this phone.
Yeah.
And they you could change that. You could change your own timeline, your own feed to be nothing but knowledge, bro. It wouldn't be no world star this, no bad stuff. You know what I mean? You can change it all to learning something.
Yeah.
So when you are on that scroll, at least you're picking up knowledge and learning
Real
new things and stuff like that.
Real shit.
You can change your own algorithm to make it, be a learning process.
Right.
You could watch better videos. It's all about what you put inside of you. That's what's gonna come out of you.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying?
And that will spill into real life, because real life has its own algorithm of what you attract. And once you up your frequency, you're gonna start meeting people that's gonna push your life and elevate your life forward, forward and upwards.
Yeah.
And then also too, I want to say to that, the funny thing about that is, you can also tell a lot about somebody looking at the algorithm. It's like, oh, I see what type of time you on.
Yeah, I know what you watching, bro. You need to lay off of this. That For You page is crazy.
FYP, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, my homie, he watches a whole bunch of hip hop, like why this rapper went to jail, all the beefs he's in and stuff like that. I'm like, bro, how are you watching this? Like you watch.
The only time I watch videos like that is like mad late night, and I'm just trying to like go to sleep. Like, let me throw this on. I couldn't find nothing better.
Right.
Or you're just trying to like catch up on it maybe a little bit, but like this is all he watches.
Oh yeah.
Like he just straight beefed out. He just love beef. I'm just like, bro, like talk about some little rapper and this.
Wait, why he so into beef
I
like
don't
that?
know. He just love it. I guess he just love that street shit. You know what I'm saying? He just love street shit. So that's what he wants to indulge.
I
in.
wonder what the folklore of the street shit that like is just because when you look at the video, they got millions of views. So obviously,
people love it, right?
they're so intrigued, but it's like, I'm just trying to figure out what the mindset of that is. Like, why do y'all care about a bunch of individuals you don't know?
Exactly right. Oh man,
I don't get it.
I asked him. He couldn't even tell me. He was just like,
What'd he say?
I just like watching it.
Oh, okay.
He like the soap.
Well, that's probably the answer right there. It's probably just entertaining. To
Yeah,
it's just entertainment, seeing. Or you know what? It's also going into like what's going on in hip hop right now.
Yeah.
And you see like even like say like a young boy fan base and how a lot of his fan base are kind of like they go with this particular type of image. You know what I mean? Maybe like it's having that type of level of influence on them to where they want to live it through someone else in a sense. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, did you see the comment what people were making about the young boy concerts and stuff?
No, what they saying?
It looked like everybody about to get robbed. And you got all these YNs in here, and the shiesties, and they just
Yo,
crazy.
I saw a video of some security dude that got beat up by one of them, and I was like,
I don't
damn,
know, bro.
how y'all gonna beat up an old man, bruh?
That is
Who raised y'all? See, that's the only thing.
Hip hop. That's who raised them, bro.
No shadow talk.
That's who raised them. Not considered like Rakim and stuff like those.
I'm talking about currently.
Yeah,
Currently, that's
you know.
what's raising them.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing that I love about the street artists we grew up on. They live by the G code,
Right,
and the G
definitely.
code is telling you the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah.
Not just glamorizing and glorifying, killing individuals, doing this, doing that. No, they let you know what's gonna come with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, some of the artists that I grew up on, which some of the same artists that you grew up on, but like
Just like say Jake, for instance, Jay-Z,
Mm-hmm.
like he a billionaire now. So it's
Oh,
like, yeah, like so it's like 50, like got
Billion.
crazy amounts of shows on TV, you know what I mean? That transition.
Yeah.
And back to the beginning of our conversation,
Facts.
that's
They've been in
where-
transition.
right? Because
Yeah.
that's who I watched.
Right.
That's what they did.
Right.
So
Right.
rap is cool. I love rapping. I love writing songs, and that's another pivot I want to do is just write songs,
Mm.
like for other people,
Mhm.
because I've been indulging in this country and these R&B tracks that I ain't no singer, I ain't no Vaughn, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't no Marion, I can't sing, but I can write it.
Yeah.
I've always been a really good writer, so
Mhm.
that's where I want to go with it, man.
Man, I
Find a
love that.
dope artist,
I love that. Me and the homie D were having a conversation about this, and he was telling me about because I was debating to him how much I haven't. Yeah, like the whole AI debate was. I feel like they're trying to use AI to push the artists out the way because the artists you got so much to deal with and you can't get full money. With an AI artist, that's all money coming in and you could duplicate that infinite amount of times you want. So then it's like, well, where does that put us? You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, that's a good point. I don't think I was even thinking about it like that, like the producer and get all the money, because I just didn't think about it like that. Well, I was thinking like, I heard Timbaland say it, or maybe Ray Daniels, somebody said it, but they were like, he don't got to deal with an artist. He don't got to deal with all the artist shit,
Yeah.
all the, he got beef with these people. He don't want to come to the studio. He don't want to work, and that's a lot of the new artists, bro. It's like they want to come to the studio, they want to smoke and drink and, not do anything, not, work, contribute to the cause, want the producer to do everything, want to go in there and punch in. Shit sounds like trash. And the engineer got to go in there and Rick Rubin it. And,
Yeah.
it's just a whole bunch of work for a producer and an engineer. And I'm just like, hey, bro, we can get AI to write it. They writing it better than they are.
Right. Right. See, my only thing with that is, if we're gonna do it and go in that direction, they should be their own separate thing. That should not be on the Billboard charts. That should not be competing with actual human beings. Y'all should have your own separate category and thing. You know what I mean?
But it is though. It's already competing with us.
And that's my distaste and dislike with it. It's like, bro, what we doing, my G? Like, and it's getting to the point where it's not even distinguishable to know if it's a real person or if it's AI. This shit's just getting so good. You like, dang, bro, I can't even tell.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's scary. Like, bro, where does that put the actual real person who's,
Well, I'll tell you as an artist, and I'll tell you for my little 2 cents.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
yes, please.
It's use it. Use it as a
Right.
tool. If
Right.
you're a songwriter, if you're an artist that you need help marketing, you need all these stuff, use AI.
Oh, I'm with that.
yeah. But that's
But
what I'm saying.
Me as an artist competing with an AI artist, that's like, come on, look, what's going on?
well, I mean, how they
What if my dream wasn't to create an AI artist? What if I'm the one that wanted to be the artist?
Right. You want to be the art, but the one thing that we got going for us that we physical beings. See what I'm saying? They can only see that AI artist on here.
Right,
They can't go to the show.
right,
They can't sign the autograph
right.
till they get to that. Till they get the Tupac hologram or something. You know what I mean? Like,
They probably will,
or
bro.
they just dress someone up like a mascot.
Yeah. They probably
You see what
will,
I'm
bro.
saying?
They
But a
probably
lot
will.
of these people are already AI artists in a sense. If you look at people like Ice Spice and you
their
look at
product, their
these
plans, they got
right,
whole team writing for
Exactly.
making everything, coming up with the ideas. Yeah.
they're already
And a lot of those fan bases don't even realize that. You don't even know that you're such a fan of an artist that really is being made. Like it's not their.
But so much now, Ali, it's not even about the music, bro. It's just about their presence on social media. You know, that's why people love Cardi B. You know, not that she's a subpar rapper or she can, deliver. It's her everything, bro. It's her attitude, the way she carries herself, the way she talks. Like people love that about her. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's what made the phone so crazy. Before you just love Jay-Z for his music. Or you just love Rakim or Nas for their music. You ain't know what they did on a day to day. You was just going off what they said on the song.
Right.
Now you can pick up the phone and be like, man, what the hell Lotto doing today? Or what the hell Glorilla doing today? And you can go on their IG and see what they doing. You know, it made everybody more. It made it feel like they're more personal, like you know them, but you still don't. You know?
You can take a peek into their world.
Right. And that's why we're always on social media. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's because we're like, but see, a thing about smaller artists right now is we're not giving them enough of the day to day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Enough of the, man, I'm just sitting at the crib with my fam and stuff. But I hate doing it because that's my personal time with my family. To me, I can't do, it's hard to do. It's hard to pull the phone up, like I'm with my kids.
That's true.
That's my
That's
time.
a lot of privacy. That's
Right.
like, I'm not trying to go to
Right.
certain.
And these folks got millions of followers.
Yeah.
We talk about a couple thousand for us,
Right.
And it's funny because a lot of them still don't even really show their kids like that. So
No.
they're only showing you what they want you to see.
Exactly right.
Right.
What their publicists and stuff like that are saying, hey, let's put out here. Their media team is saying, hey, let's do this a little bit more. Let's do that. We'll probably bump this algorithm up. We'll bump your view up a little bit.
Right.
Your fans love this. You got a bunch of fans that's in this age group. That means they're family people. Let's show a little bit more with the fam or something like that, And that's smart. That's a smart play on things.
Right. No, you
I
absolutely.
even thought about like work, like when I'm doing something,
Yeah.
like a little video of me like working. You know what I mean? People love this.
Your type of work would actually be dope for that.
Right.
That would be dope because you can show the before, the after. You can show the steps of how you're doing everything. Like, and I've actually seen those type of YouTube pages. They get millions of subscribers. Like, they blow up.
Yeah.
I was just watching one and waiting for you, bro.
Because that's what my brother does. My brother Hassan, he's a carpenter and he watches a lot of those videos and he was like wanting to do that for his work too. And I was just like, yeah, go for it. It's such a content driven world now.
Right.
To where but the disadvantages for us artists that they say is the fact that we have to put that work in.
Yeah.
But like Ray Daniels was saying, it's really an advantage because back then you had to deal with gatekeepers. If they didn't like you, you weren't coming in. You're not getting in the game unless you just become a Master P or somebody else that's just going to figure a way out, right? And even that way, it was way harder. You have to have money to back you. You have to be able to take a plane, go here, do this, do that. At least now the advantage is the only hard work I got to do is just be so consistent and so great with my quality. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was like I think almost 76 today, 78 of like posting reels every day consecutive.
Wow.
Like every day, bro. For all my songs that I got out.
Wow.
No matter how old the song was from 2019, doing a reel for it.
Right.
It's just a lot of work, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I want to sit in the studio and write songs, but I'm like, this is way important. Like, this is way more important for my social media thing because before I might post like 4 times a month. You know what I mean? Now it's like every day.
Every day.
And I've seen the growth and I've seen where it can do, you know what I mean? And that's just one a day.
Wow.
So, and they, when you search it and you do your research, they're going to tell you to post like 3 to 5 to 7 times a day on
That's what
something.
LaRussell was saying. He was saying that gives you each post you post a day is another chance of giving yourself to change your family's life.
Yep.
Each post. It could be one post that could change your life forever. And when I heard that, I was like, dang, he is so right. You know what I mean?
Bro, and I'm posting on every platform. So like that one piece goes to TikTok, Snapchat, YouTube, Facebook Like page, my artist page, and then Instagram.
Oh, so it's doing a lot of work.
Yeah,
Each
so
one-
every one of them. And this just on Instagram, when I first started, like my first video got it got a good amount of views because it was a new something that I hadn't done in a while, right? A little video that I hadn't posted a reel. So Instagram rewarded me for it. But then afterwards, it started going down. Man, I could see like, all right, maybe like 12 views, 20 views on a video. And now it's like I posted within like 10 minutes, I'm at 50 views. Because Instagram is showing it to more people. Because they're like, okay, well, he keeps doing it. So we're going to show it to more people.
Right.
So like I posted it in the parking lot just now. And let's just see for shits and
In
giggles.
real time.
Yeah, let's just.
That's what we do over here, Real Shadow Talk.
Let's see where it's at.
We gotta say the bull in the building, y'all.
Yeah,
The
man.
bully.
See, I'm only at 12 right now. See, and I just posted probably less than an hour ago.
6'11".
Yeah,
6'11" right there.
That's the one I posted the other day, 167. But if you go down, there ain't that many, but they're getting views as it goes because people are going back and watching them.
Did you get your YouTube made?
No. It's a YouTube that I had already. from
See,
back in
what the
gap.
YouTube that I got put on that I learned is YouTube reels or shorts, excuse me, they call it shorts on there. Them YouTube shorts are going crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, mine go crazy.
So you are on it. Okay, I was just
That's
making
what I'm
sure.
posting.
I was just making sure. That
yes.
I like. But yeah, like you're right, man. Sometimes fame is just not for you know, and that's why you see certain people that are like I heard what's the boy's name? Bryson Tiller.
Bryson Tiller.
I heard him say, I'd rather be in the background. I'd rather be a writer for Chris Brown.
Right.
I don't want to do this, you know? So some people are honest with themselves. They don't really like the fame and the spotlight and everything that comes with it. Because I also heard you better be ready for what you wish for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Would you speak out there?
Yeah, you better be ready. Because I be reminding myself that, like, okay, cool, you want that notoriety, but what happens when that notoriety comes and it's not what you expected? You got to deal with so much stuff on a day-to-day that you never dealt with and you never prepared yourself for that. Now you're just throwing yourself in a gauntlet, you know?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's a battle. I think. I don't know. I mean, I think they should give everybody a little test run. Like, get a little test
We
run.
got it. It's called social media.
Yeah.
Real talk. We got it now. It's so many people. Bro, I went to the gas station the other day and I met a viral meme person. I was like, hey, should a dude from such and such? He's like, yeah, that's me from the picture. And I'm like, yeah. Dude known for a viral meme picture. Like, that's crazy. Then I met another dude. This one I was thinking, like, is this some type of Truman Show thing going on? What's going on? I keep meeting these viral dudes. I'm walking through Walmart. Viral moment dude walking right past me. I had a double glance at him like, ain't that? No way. I'll follow you, bro. Like, what the heck? What you doing in Mobile? Like, what the...
That's right.
Yeah, so he's right. We really are living in that time, you know.
Like you said, you gotta be careful what you
Which-
ask for and what you.
God gonna give it to you, and it might not be
It might not be what you want.
what you wanted, you know.
Yeah.
But then the bright side to it is, you know, there's so many advantages, and you just gotta be grateful. No matter what stage or phase in life you're in or whatever you're going through, you gotta be grateful. Gotta be.
Yeah.
Because
I think Young Boy is kind of like that, where like I don't think he like really likes it. Like I don't like he just gives that vibe to me like he just kind of like rather just be sitting off to himself. You know what I'm saying? So he got all these people around him and
right.
like I would bro like what did you say? Everybody can't go, bro. Like I wouldn't be 25 people and nah, bro.
Wow.
I couldn't do it, bro.
Wow.
And not, man, I love my peoples, but 25 of my peoples, like, it's getting wrecked, bro.
Right.
Yeah, like, we on the throwing TVs out the hotel. Like, I could not do it. Even at our age, I still couldn't do it, bro. And I always said that. I always said that. I was like, bro, like, if I blow, like, guys, like, y'all have a home base somewhere, y'all be hanging out, but I can't take y'all everywhere I go. Like, I don't like to move like that. You see, every time I come to the show, I might have like one person with me.
Right.
Like, I don't come in with a lot of people. Like, I like to move by myself because, you know, shit happens, bro. And it don't be because you
it would be most of the times the people that's around you. You see what I'm saying? Like you be cool with somebody, like me and you cool. We'll go in there, then like we go into a show, we in a bar, we in a club, and then everybody kind of separates. And the next thing you know, you got one of your homeboys run up to you like, yo, bro, somebody like fucking with me. And then we turn around and it's you. And I'm like, bro, calm down, bro. Like that's my people's. Like you can't tell everybody when you walk in with 25 people, like that's my guy,
And it's
that's my
probably
guy. I don't know him. I don't
Yeah.
know him. That's my girl. I rock with her. I rock
Yeah.
with him. That's the DJ.
and that probably explains a lot of beefs in hip hop.
Exactly.
It's probably was never even
No, it probably was.
that cruise or something like
Yeah.
that other thing.
Right.
Yeah.
So and so didn't like so and so, so now we don't like each other.
Off GP, and that's sadly that is street code. Like you gotta
you gotta rock
with your team. Yeah.
Right. But better street code is to be a grown man and say, hey, look, y'all guys need to hash this out because me and him got business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that business is potentially paying you for doing whatever the hell you in here doing.
You know what? That's a great point because I actually heard somebody say that. He's like, all these beefs in hip hop is what's killing hip hop now and all this competition because if you look at all the other genres, they're collaborating with each other. They're building each other up, which that creates a stronger ecosystem for that genre.
Right.
When we're doing this, we're actually shooting ourselves in the foot because guess what? If I collaborate with you and I keep working with all y'all, all of us get more money, more bags, more looks, more everything.
More fans.
More everything.
And then if there's an artist in other genres like country, and they might not like each other, but it's just like a murmur, like it's like a little whisper throughout like the genre. It's like so and so don't like so and so. Oh well, we better not get them in a room together, or if they are in a room together, they just don't talk to each other. It's not like oh there it goes, you know, boom boom boom. Like no, it's just like I don't vote with him. He don't vote with me. We ain't gonna be talking.
Yeah.
You know, and that's grown man shit.
Grown man shit.
Yeah, if I don't like you, I'm just not gonna talk to you.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that you know, I want to end the pod on this note. Like, I really want that to be for Mobile and the whole Gulf Coast.
yeah,
Like,
we need it.
I want it to be on the tip of like, even if we have problems or we've had friction in the past, that shouldn't take away from both of us recognizing that we're not gonna get in the way of the scene, the culture,
Or each other.
yeah, and exactly, because we both gotta feed our families. Like, if it's that deep, like he said, we'll just simply not talk. Like,
Yeah.
we ain't gotta be cool. Like, we can see each other and be cordial, and that's it.
Right.
And that's the point I've gotten to.
Yeah, you don't have to get my man. You don't have to go like if you don't like somebody, we ain't gotta go do songs together. We ain't gotta be in the studio, but we may be in the same venue at some point.
And that's what's gonna happen a lot.
Right.
And when you walk into those venues and you feel that tension, and I went through that so often, it's like it takes away from the experience of you even want to go out to begin with. You
Yeah.
know? So now it's just like, you know what? Let me go eliminate all the tension, right? And mend every situation I can, even if it's just to where, yeah, we still ain't cool, but at least we're not, you know.
And it always goes back to this, like, if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at
all.
all. So I know that's kind of,
It's
cliche.
so true.
But it's so true. So like
It's so
if that guy
true,
that you
man.
don't like or that artist or that person that you don't like is in the same spot with you, don't walk up to the person that you rock with and be like, yo, this motherfucker in here
Right.
tonight. Like just hey,
right.
just keep it to yourself.
Right.
I don't like him, he don't like me. And keep it to yourself until that one day you meet and then, and you hash that thing out. Because what you put out in the world, bro, is all gonna come back to you.
Wow.
So if you just sitting around and you just picking beefs with people for no reason, I don't like them because they shirt purple. Like, bro.
And really, I want to talk on that because I went through that, and like what I ended up learning is it's a victim mindset. And once you put yourself in a victim mindset, you will always be a victim in your life. You will always think you're always gonna have to come up with excuses as to why. And I did this, like, oh, the government is making my career not work. The devil is doing it. God dang, the people. You're always gonna look for validation.
Right.
When you look for that validation within, and when you seek to just be great and do what you love,
Yeah, get that
and
peace.
you say that word
Yeah,
again.
get that peace,
That
man.
peace.
Yeah.
That peace. And that right there, as you grow older in life, is priceless.
Yeah. I used to do the same thing, bro. I used to do it.
Oh man, this is this and this is doing this to me,
Yeah.
and I can't do this because this and it's just like, bro, like Stop it.
And that's why this is a good big bro of mine, because he's one of the individuals that will let me know, nah, bro, it ain't even that. Don't put yourself as the victim.
Yeah.
Man up. This is what it is. This is what you need to do. And you know what that mindset is called? A solution-based mindset.
Yeah,
And that's what a man is. Instead of thinking about a problem, you're always gonna see a problem.
Right.
Yeah, I used to always run into problems when I first started doing music. Like here, for instance, like it was like the studio's too far away. I ain't got the money. Or I go to the studio and the engineer's trash, or you know what I mean? I go in there and he ain't focused, or I'm not focused, or it was always a problem with everything. I just sat down one day, I was just like, just take control of it. And whatever the problem is, fix it and let's go from there. You know what I mean? Let's just go from there, fix it. If it's a problem, put it on the paper, fix it right then, and keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. But once you figure that out and you keep moving, there won't be no more problems. There won't be an obstacle no more. It's just gonna be, all right, this is the next step. This is what we gotta do. It's in my face. I gotta move around it. I gotta cure it. I gotta fix it. And we're gonna get there.
Because the position that, if you're an artist watching, if the position that you want to get to is that of being a great artist, guess what that is called? That's what he's describing, a leader. If your team can't look to you and trust that you got a sense of calm and chaos, then what you think the rest of your team gonna do? You know? And that's what I had to realize is, essentially, and you know, that plays the same thing in parenthood. When you're a parent, you want to have that strength at that dinner table with your kids, with your significant others, so that they know, oh yeah, Pop's got everything under control.
Right. Even when you don't, like I'm a father, like even when I don't got it all under control,
This is my thing. TikTok, Snap, right there, it's all together, man. Just posting it all together and just
love it.
Right back to back. And you can schedule all these. So you can schedule.
You schedule it through the apps themselves?
Yeah, through the app.
Right, so that does work.
Yeah. So you can schedule YouTube, you can schedule Instagram.
Do they give you
and Facebook.
a certain amount of posts you can schedule, or can you do unlimited, like say for the next month if you wanted to?
You could do the whole month if you wanted to.
What?
Yeah. See, I used to run this page with a partner of mine. Yeah, we just posted we reposted pictures of Instagram models on the page.
Yeah.
And we got up to on Instagram, we got to 10,000 followers. Right?
What?
Just off of reposting other pictures of Instagram models, right? Us as men, we love that, you know?
Oh yeah, you know what time it is. You know what time it is.
We all got our favorite Instagram
A
models.
whole lot of shadow talk.
Right.
Yeah.
So we built the page to 10,000 and Instagram cut it off. They took it down, right? Because we were pretty much it's a problem now, and they handle it better now, but back then they didn't know how to handle
Intellectual property?
Yeah.
It's someone else's.
Right. And what we were doing, because there's tons of pages on Instagram like that, but they don't tag the ladies. And we were tagging the ladies.
You can't do that.
And they were the ladies were reposting it and coming through and liking the post.
So Instagram, why you hating?
Instagram, why you hating? So we were doing the same thing on Facebook. We were doing the same thing on
I
Instagram.
ran a blog page. I tried to do that too. They didn't let me tag, but what they did let me do is hashtag the name.
Oh yeah, we would tag them and hashtag it.
Yeah.
And tag the photo. But it wasn't the ladies that were doing it. It was the photographers that
They wanted their
they wanted their credit. Right. So, but the ladies don't even tag the photographer, but they paid them.
Damn.
So, long story short, we were running it on back then when we were doing this. This was about 6-7 years ago. You couldn't schedule posts on Instagram, so you had to do every one. But on Facebook, you could. And that's how I know that you can schedule for a month and a half, 2 months,
Yeah.
a year if you want to.
That's what I be wanting to do, bro.
Yeah, you can schedule a year. I mean, it's just about
And then uploads, no mishaps.
no mishaps.
That's what's
No
up.
mishaps.
Because I was using a third party app
to do it.
Yeah, that's how I had Shadow Talk Pod going so crazy.
Oh.
But then it kept messing up. So then I had to stop it, and I told them, yo, your app keeps messing up. And then I discovered, wait a second, they got their own in-service part of it where you can do that on the app itself. So I was like, wait a second, I ain't got to pay y'all. I can schedule it on TikTok and Facebook, Facebook connected to IG myself.
That's the key, though. If you put them all together, you can put them all together: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube.
even Snap on TikTok, and you can post on TikTok, and then it'll post to all of them.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah.
TikTok?
Yeah, TikTok. If you look at it next time you go to post on TikTok, look at the bottom of the screen where it says it.
Mm.
It'll have all of them. It'll have Instagram real. What's it called? This. Hey, hold on.
So it'll tell you that when it's scheduled, it'll also
Correct.
push it
Yeah, it'll
to share on all of them.
all of them.
I
Snapchat.
love you, TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok will do it to
I
all
love you.
but you just gotta pair them right. You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like you could like Instagram and Facebook's easy to pair.
Yeah.
You know. But I think the thing is when you pair to TikTok, you pair to Facebook, Facebook will pair to Instagram, Instagram or TikTok will pair to YouTube also, and then TikTok will also pair to your Snap.
That
So
is
it'll all run on
phenomenal.
all of them. And all you got to do is post to TikTok.
Yo.
Yeah.
I know TikTok got new ownership now, so I pray that they don't, because every time new ownership comes
and
in,
X.
and oh, okay,
And X.
Twitter.
If you're on
Yeah.
if you're on that. I'm not on that, so
Yeah, I'm on there. But I see that's the thing. As long as the new ownership, because they usually come in and start messing everything up. That's good with the app.
Yeah.
Like what's happening with IG is like, yo, just leave what's been working alone, and then you can add other stuff if you want to. But everything that's been working, just 'cause that right there is a huge advantage and a huge play y'all just heard only on Shadow Talk.
definitely.
Shouts to Zeta Bull,
I
man.
seen that on a TED Talk. So if y'all don't go watch, if y'all watch TED Talks, go watch. If you don't watch them, watch them. TED Talks is
I watched the Kid Cudi TED Talk. That was lit.
yeah. Kid Cudi had one. Someone else had one too. Another artist, but there's some other people on there.
They have a lot of great people on there.
Bro, there's some other people on there.
If you have like a major, amazing story in your life, or you went through a phenomenal, outstanding journey, shoot. I don't know how TED Talk works, but somehow they put them people on.
yeah, they do. They do. They do.
They go up there and tell you their own story. You like, bro, you like mind blown. Like, yo, what? You went through all of that?
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
But man, so what's on the horizon for you, man, after retirement? Like, what are you thinking about jumping into, if you don't mind me asking?
Really, like, I want to manage. Like, I want to help manage or help, like, consult. How about consult? That's a better word. Because I don't know if I could be doing all this ripping and running for somebody. But I would love to consult. And I got an ebook coming that I'm working, that it's almost done.
Yeah.
I got an ebook that's going to pretty much break down artist paperwork. So like how you get all your royalties.
Right.
It's really not that hard. This is a couple of Google searches and you can figure it out. But
Weren't you the one telling me on some real Shadow Talk about what Nipsey was trying to do with that?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I don't think that people know that. This is some Shadow Talk. And it's like, is this really true? And I'm going to let him tell y'all what it is.
Yeah. So they say the reason that Nipsey got murdered or whatever.
Unalived.
Right. Oh yeah, no, my bad. Is that he was trying to set up his own distribution thing, like United Masters, like DistroKid, like
Yeah.
all that. Except when you go on there, all the paperwork would have been there. All your royalties, the BMIs, the
Yeah.
Song Trust, the Sound Exchange. It would have all been in this one site
Right.
that it wouldn't have really like took out BMI or nothing like that, but it would have made it a lot
Easier for the artist, man, because getting into the game and learning how much you got to like cover your tail with stuff,
Bro.
it can get tiring over time if you're doing everything yourself.
Right.
So him thinking to put it all in one, I'm sure there's some type of legality as to why they're all separate anyways. But why would that be? It's my money. It should all be in one place anyways.
They're all separate organizations. And just like if you were an artist in like say Canada or England or something like that, they have their own BMIs or ASCAPs.
I see.
Yeah, so every country has their own performance rights organization. That's why they call BMI a pro. That's what a pro stands for. It's an acronym for Performance Rights Organization.
Right.
And then there's a ton other things that you have to sign up for to claim all your royalties. And then if you don't do it and your song is getting royalties paid and it's an unclaimed royalty, then like I said, the top 10 50% of artists get those royalties.
Yeah.
So if you leave money on the table, that goes to the Drakes, the Kendricks.
Apparently, I've heard there's 16 total royalties to collect. Is that true?
It's probably about 16.
So how do you? Because I know the main three that I always hear people to cover right away is your BMI, your Song Trust, your Sound Exchange.
Right.
Those are the main three I hear. But then it's like, what more is there outside of that?
My book will tell you that.
Y'all gotta get the book.
You gotta get the book. It's coming out before the end of the year too. But yeah, I'm telling you, there's a lot, and it's a quick. Go to chat. Chat gonna tell you every single one of them.
Yeah, you give me free.
Go to
games,
chat.
bro.
Chat gonna tell you every single one of them, and all it takes is your due diligence and a little bit of funds to go in there and do it. Like when I signed up for BMI, it was free.
Right.
Now BMI is like $50. Song Trust is $100 for life.
Mm.
And Song Trust handle your publishing.
Yeah.
So you got like mechanical royalties, you got publishing, you got radio royalties, you got your performance royalties. And BMI ain't paying you because you dropped the song on DistroKid and it got 1,000 streams. They're not paying you for that. They're only paying you for if you go and perform that song.
Right.
And you also have to put that in on BMI Live.
Right. Every time.
Right. Every time you perform, you got to go put that in, and then that's how you get paid.
Right.
So there's a whole steps to it,
And that was mind blowing the first time I learned that, and I was like, man, I'm getting paid off the shows I'm already doing. It was so awesome. And they sent me that first direct deposit. That joke was fat.
yeah,
I couldn't believe it, bro.
Right.
I like this whole time. Cause I went back and collected all my joints. I was like, nah, I got proof for all of this. Like, I've been performing. So I collected all that money and I was just like, wow, bro.
And there's a time limit too, though. They give you like, it's like 2-3 years or something like that.
Right.
Back, you can go back and get it.
Right.
So.
And that's what I did. And then it's like, so that right there is letting you know coming into the game, there is viable ways to actually have a career off on it.
Right. And not be signed or anything like that, like
Exactly.
a Lil Russell. Still showing them like, yo, I
Exactly.
got it. Like, don't worry about it. Like,
You have the security within. Yeah.
yeah, that fatherhood taught me that, bro. Like, you could be falling apart inside, bro. Like, I'd be like, oh man, got this bill coming, this stuff like that. But I know it's coming, but I'm not stressed about it because I know God got me. See what I'm saying? I'm not worried about the power bills coming. Like, nah, like I'm gonna have it. Like, it's all gonna get taken care of. Because I'm not putting it in me as much as I'm putting it in him. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he gonna lead me through it. Woo! Like, there's no reason to stress over it. Like, he's got me. Like, honestly.
Love that.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? If I fall off the bridge, he gonna catch me.
God forbid. Yeah.
Yeah, the symbol of that. You know what I'm saying?
That's amazing, bro. I love that.
My thing I always heard was like faith and like believing. Like if you see a man with a wheelbarrow walking across the tightrope, you might believe that he'll make it to the other side. But if you have faith, you'll get in the wheelbarrow. Yeah. So be in the wheelbarrow and let God get you across the other side of the tightrope. Don't just believe that he can do it. Get in it. That's how you lead.
Real shadow talk.
Hey man, new single is coming.
Talk to him.
New single's coming.
What we got?
Man,
What
I'm
we
gonna
got?
let you hear it after the pod. I'm gonna let you hear it. But
You didn't tell me that.
yeah, I'm gonna let you hear it. I wanted you to listen to it before, but
I forgot we did. Yeah.
But yeah, it's called Still
You
With
can
Me.
play it now, cut it out, and then we'll come back on and give them feedback.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause that was the reason we wanted to do.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, we'll be right back.
Okay, thanks.
Because literally, when I put it on editing, I just cut this part out.
Okay. Yeah, make sure you fill it
Nah, no doubt. I'm gonna sit like you gonna see it. So
up. Yeah.
Still with me?
Yeah, still with me.
It's got that close your eyes vibe. It's got that relax. Hmm. I know you still with me. Mm. I see what you're saying. Whoo!
That shit it hits.
Oh,
It's
shit.
different. It hit your soul.
Dang. Now, we're coming back in, y'all. What he just played me was, can I describe it to you?
Yeah.
It was soulful, y'all. It was soulful. It hit in the soul. I'll just say this had a lot of meaning to it. It had
Yeah.
a lot of meaning to it. Yeah, I can't wait for y'all to hear that, man. That right there was it, and the beat too, like what you chose to
Yeah.
match that topic and that it just gave it that, like, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
feel, you know.
Yeah, it's so beautiful, man.
Facts.
Yeah, the producer is a dude out of Pensacola named Chris May.
Oh shoot,
Yeah.
he calling the building.
Right. And we actually got like 6 other ones together, but we just kind of working out like
Killed that. He
Yeah.
killed that.
bro,
He
he's
killed
so
that.
nice with it, bro. He's
Nah,
so
that
nice.
was super flames.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the city gonna love it. I think it's gonna
Heck
be
yeah.
I think it's gonna be like
Heck
my
yeah.
biggest song ever.
Definitely, man. Definitely. You know, stuff like that is beautiful, man, because it's gonna touch people for sure.
Right. And I'm talking about like people from my city, from Mobile, you know what I mean, from Central now, you know, like that first verse. I came back and I rewrote that first verse,
Yeah.
you know, to mention those names of, you know, all, you know, just the people that needed to be mentioned.
Right on.
You know what I
Right
mean?
on. I love it, bro. I
Yeah.
love it.
Like,
You know, also, since the last time we was on Shadow Talk, since then, if y'all don't know, me and my bro, we done knocked out a few records. We got more in the works coming too. But we did throwing bows on my album, Shadow
Yeah.
Man. Yo, go check that out.
yeah, sir.
We got, look, I'm gonna just tell y'all now, we got some special events series coming up that me and Zay been contemplating. You know, we've been breaking it down how we're gonna do it. I don't want to reveal it just yet, but just know it is gonna be a party atmosphere. And a track like Throwing Bows, that's what we were going for with that joint. We're like, yo, Ali ain't really known for this. What you mean I'm not known for that? Y'all just never heard that from him. All right, cool, let's give it to him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we did.
And at the album release party, we performed it.
Oh yeah, facts.
Yeah, so it,
And the
it
people
showed it.
love it, man. I mean, turning up to it is amazing.
Take the
So,
trail.
oh yeah, shouts to my brother Paper Trail,
Take the
man.
trail on there.
The most energetic performer out the city, bro.
Shout out there.
You know what I'm saying? Put a table somewhere, it's gonna get jumped on, my
Yeah,
G.
Yeah.
Shout out to Paper Trail. We need to get you on the pod too, bro. But no, you know, like I said, plenty more work to come. Y'all go check out Zeta Bull on all streaming platforms.
Yes.
Let them know where they can find you.
Yeah, man. On IG, YouTube, as always, Zeta Bull, ZAYTHEBULL. Go check my last album out, One Last Run, produced by Off Season Kane. There's 20 tracks on there. That thing go hard. A lot of boom bap. Check out My Only Enemy. Man, check out my Spotify, my Apple Music. It's been going crazy anyway. Man, I got a lot of music on there, man. I love you guys, man. Y'all stay tuned.
Yo, y'all heard it here, man. Zeta Bull. Y'all get those spirit guns loaded. We're going to see y'all on the next Shadow Talk podcast. Shadow Urameshi, AK. We got Zeta Bull in the building. Good to have you back
Thank you, brother.
on the Shadow Talk pod.
This third one.
Tough!
Yeah, this is the third one.
Clásico! Clásico!
MC, you know, stuff like independent of you.
And get to that point where you're trying to reach.
I like to think about it like this. If I was an artist that didn't have no music out, but I had a bunch of songs, right? Say I had 10, 15 songs, but I had never put one out. This is what I would tell you to do before you put that one song out. Is go do all your paperwork. Go do all your paperwork, release that one single, because you know everything's single driven now. One song, do all the paperwork for it, find you a method to how to do it, drop your song, all your paperwork's right, get your what's the oh man, the IRC code.
the
Yeah,
IRSC.
yeah, exactly. The IRCS code,
Something
like that. Get that number and just plug it in everywhere you can plug it in at, and push that one song. That way you know now you got a system, whatever you want to release. Because if you drop an album, like I dropped the album with 30 songs on there. 30 songs, bro. You know how much paperwork I had to do?
Wow.
It took less time to drop the album on DistroKid than it did to go and do all the paperwork afterwards.
Dang.
But this is my system, is when I upload it to DistroKid, because it's not coming out that day. It's gonna come out. I like to give it like 5 weeks, 6 weeks before it comes out. I just start doing paperwork right then. Start doing paperwork right then. The only one I save is Song Trust, because when you go to Song Trust, it saves time. When you register a song, you can search it on Spotify. And it'll pop up. You just put it in like Zeta Bull, highly regarded. Boom, it'll pop up. You just click it.
So for that part of it, you'll wait till it's dropped.
I'll wait till it drops.
Smart.
Just easy. It's just an easier method.
Smart. Hey, this one you guys, y'all artists, y'all watching, take notes, man, because I'm taking notes too. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's just a quicker. Just learn your method and pen and paper, guys. Like pen and paper, notebook next to your computer. Write it down. Keep track of where you're at. Keep track of your passwords, stuff like that, and you'll be good, man. Set up your little bank account. All your royalties come every quarter, and you know that'll drive you too, man. When you see that little first check, and you're like, man, I could really do this, you know.
Oh, that first check, yeah, that gets you buzzing, man.
It pushed me. Like I was like, okay, I can really do this. I can do this, and you know.
I'm glad you said that, because something that an OG told me that I really love. He was like, a lot of people will tell you, you know, celebration is not good. He was like, actually, that's not correct. He was like, getting drunk off the high or drunk off the celebration is where you mess up. What you need to do is celebrate every win so it can propel you forward.
Right.
So you have that motivation and energy to be like, yeah, I'm getting even closer. Celebrate each one.
Yeah.
Get right back on task. You feel me?
Yeah. I always like that. I always like when I drop an album, like that night it drops, like I'm also doing my social media thing, you know, and just posting and stuff. Even before, when I wasn't too consistent with it. But I would listen to the album and I would sit and I would just soak it all up. Like, man, this is what people are going to hear. And, you know, not to say I ain't listened to the album about 100 times before I released it, but, you know, perfecting the little you know, the little spots that, you know, got missed in the mix or something like that. Because
Yeah.
most of the time I'm doing it all myself.
Right, right,
You
right.
know, so
Which is great because artists really, you'll get so much further ahead and save a lot of money in the initial come up when you learn how to mix and master your own music.
oh, yeah.
And one thing I learned is you don't need to be a whiz at it. You just need to get to the point where you got the basics down to make yourself sound good. And then from that point, what I did coming up that I like and it worked for me is I would compare the music sonically to some of my favorite projects and songs of artists and try to get the quality as close as I can to what I like. And once I did that, it's like it sounds professional now because it's like you're comparing it to something that's already worked.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah, I do the same thing. I have
Yeah.
my YouTube set for a song that's kind of like the same frequency, and I'm mixing the song. I'll pause my song, play that song,
Yeah.
go back to the session, start
Exactly.
mixing.
And for y'all watching, the thing to look for is like how loud are the vocals? How is the beat coming through the speaker?
Yeah,
Is
blending that in
It's
together.
that blend.
Yeah.
That's the word.
Yeah, that
You gotta
blend.
catch, just like how you gotta catch the right method, you also gotta catch the right blend. Once you know, because also each artist's voice is different, so you gotta know how to find that right blend with the beat to where the beat ain't drowning you out. But sometimes there's certain artists where your voice has to be a little louder than the beat. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like a Pusha T, when you think about how his voice cuts through the beat.
Right, right. And I always compare mine to like Drake because our frequency is kind of the same, and not the new Drake, the older Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? Like the
Yeah.
Take Care Drake and stuff like that. I
Nothing
always
was the same.
Yeah, nothing was the same. Exactly right. Like I'm always like trying to, wow, where is this?
What would you say? What would you say? Because Drake has such a big discography.
Yeah.
What would you say your top 3 or top 5 albums in his discography you would rank?
Nothing was the same.
At
This
one.
is my favorite album.
See, I've seen a lot of
A
lists.
lot of people like my best friend, bro. Like me and him are always on the fence about that. He loved Take Care,
Yeah,
but Take Care.
Take Care. He was a little too singy for me.
Yeah.
Like nothing was the same. Had that balance of everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's all one through all the way. I love that album. I still listen to it all the time. And let's see. I just recently listened to the views from what's it called? The
Oh, you talking about the one with Party Next Door?
no, the one where he's on the that building in
Oh, that's
Toronto.
Views. Yeah.
Yeah, Views.
Yeah.
I just recently listened to that. I never listened to it, and I never listened to Scorpion,
Yeah.
and I just recently listened to them like last month.
Oh man,
I was
Scorpion,
like,
that's got the Jay-Z joint. That Jay-Z track go crazy.
It does go crazy. I only heard them sometimes, but I love damn. Nothing was the same.
So that's one.
Yeah, and then So Far Gone.
So I can't
Like
forget
two.
that.
That's like
bad.
two for me. And then like Take Care.
Take Care of 3. That's a solid list.
Yeah, yeah. And then it would be
Probably his first album. That first album was phenomenal.
the first album. I thought Take Care or
No, that wasn't the first. The first album was right after So Far Gone, right?
I don't remember that.
The one that had
Show Me a Good Time.
Show Me a Good Time and
Okay, yeah, yeah. That's my favorite Drake song.
yeah, and Fancy. It had all of them songs on that album.
yeah.
Album went crazy.
Yeah, it did go crazy. It's not one of those though. It's not gonna be in my 5.
Yeah, that's crazy because a lot of Drake fans say that, and I don't get it because I'm like, that was the album that was probably that one and Nothing Was the Same was probably the one that was like the most like hip hop, like you know what I mean, like
Right,
it's
it
really
was.
hip hop driven, and I like that album a lot, like the Jay-Z feature,
Yeah.
Double Entendre. Don't even ask me how. Yeah, he went crazy on that.
Yeah, that was just come up right there.
Nicki Minaj, like when she said the donut line, I was like, ooh.
That is crazy.
That joint, that was fire album.
What was the last album?
Last album he dropped was
The one with Party?
yeah, that Party, and then the one before that was the one where his kid drew the album cover.
Oh, for the dogs.
Yeah, for all the dogs.
For all the dogs.
Right.
Okay. Well, let's go back, and I'm gonna have to put 4 and 5 as the Future one, and then the 21 Savage.
Oh, I forgot about the Future album.
Yeah, You're reading it. Oh no!
It's
It's too late, bro. Let's put that on 4. Let's put that on 4. Yeah,
Oh
bro.
my god.
Bro, that's what you said it too. You were like, his catalog is so big.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
That one is tough.
Oh yeah, that
The
I had to go with that one.
the-
And then the future.
the future joint is crazy. And then the Her Loss, I think this was called.
Her losses with
I thought that one was 21, right?
yeah, that's
That's what I'm saying. Her
Yeah.
Loss. That one
but
was
that one
crazy.
just went off. I can't put it on the 5
Yeah.
because the future
Yeah.
one was way harder than that to me.
Right. That's a lot. That's a strong discography to choose from.
Yeah, Drake is one of those guys that really inspired me to become a better writer,
Mm.
and not so much like I don't feel like I'm even the best artist I could be,
Yeah.
but like a better writer. That was always my goal in the beginning of this, was to be the best writer I can be.
When you say writer, in what sense? Like, what areas did you want to improve on?
Like anywhere, like everywhere, really, Ali. Like I could never pick one spot because I could write. Like in the beginning, I could write. Like I know, bro. I'm telling you, like my notebook collection is crazy. You know, I always
You got an Eminem level notebook
Bro,
collection.
I always say this on the pod. Like, if you look at my notes on my phone, like it's crazy, like how much I write.
Stacked.
Right. So like,
Jerry Stackhouse.
Yeah.
That jump is stacked.
bro, I'm telling you, and I still got all my books. Like,
man.
you know, they're like archives for me. But yeah, always hooks. Hooks was a big thing. I was never really good at writing hooks. I feel like on the new album, it's gonna be a lot of good hooks that people, you know, are going to be surprised how much time I've took on hooks. Cause I heard someone say, bro, like they were like, no one gives a damn about the verse. They only care about the hook.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Like they don't care about the verse.
I mean, when you think about all great songs like before hip hop, you know, they had you know, kind of like an extended long hook
oh yeah.
with bridges and other stuff mixed in there.
Yeah, the hook, they say the hook 50,000 times in the song, bro.
Yeah,
But
like-
that's the most catchiest part.
Yeah. Because I mean, but guess what that relates to? Mantras. You know what I'm saying? Like it's spiritual in a sense.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's like you affirmations,
Right.
things that you tell yourself over and over, which is also important to make sure y'all are tuned in and listening to the right things. And certain things that are telling you certain things is gonna put you in a particular mindset, you know? Because you know, I hear you know, people say that just because I'm listening to this doesn't mean I'm gonna go do it. True, but you know, it does make you desensitized to it.
Right.
So now it's like the heart is getting weaker, the soul is getting weaker, and that's the part of it that y'all don't see. Real shadow talk.
A lot of, like, that's like movies too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you watch a whole bunch of like killing movies, gangster movies, horror movies, stuff like that.
I just think it's different from movies because the songs are hypnotic. You're playing it
Yeah.
constantly. You know what I mean? Because I hear the OGs make that comparison. I'm like, it's not the same, y'all.
you don't think so?
Nah, because if I'm a little... No, you're right. Movies have definitely had influence on people. Because I just thought about a few instances. I'm like, no, you are right. People are definitely that ignorant.
But
They're like,
but what you're saying is like the frequency.
yeah, like imagine you're a kid, you're just playing certain things all day, every day at school, at home, everything, and you playing it over and over. It's like, bro, it's making you all desensitized to certain stuff, and you know that's why it's like just like with the algorithm, like you were saying earlier, it's important what you're taking in.
Right.
You know
Like
what I
I
mean?
still know that Afro Man verse, you know, like because I got high and shit like that, like mini man.
Because I got high.
Yeah, like Mini Man or yeah, like those things will never leave my head, you know.
Yo, shouts to 50. Low key or high key. Matter of fact, low key, because he don't get enough credit. But 50, one of the greatest hook makers ever, bro.
Yeah,
Like, people don't give my guy enough credit, bro. He done went diamond with them hooks.
yeah. Bro, I was always super impressed by like the way he was writing stuff, and I always like even when I lived in Jersey, like we used to always have arguments at like lunch and stuff. Like they be like, man, Jada Kiss and D Block and Joel's, man, Joel's.
What was y'all's top rappers out of Jersey when you was coming up? Like, who was the ones y'all really loved out there? Was it the Joe Buttons or like...
No, hell no.
Dang!
I got a few homeboys that like
no
Buttons,
no
like,
new music, you like that one?
I didn't. I didn't
Oh,
listen to
dang.
it. Like, and I never heard no one like, like we heard Bump It Up.
Yeah.
But like other than that, we wasn't in there like Joe Budden great. It was like Dipset, like Joel's, Joel's.
I'm trying to think who came out of Jersey.
Nobody for real. Like, I mean, there's probably somebody I don't know really. Like,
I know Fetty Wap.
yeah, Fetty Wap. Russ used to live in Jersey, so they
Yeah.
like to say Russ is from Jersey, but he ain't
Yeah.
really from Jersey, from Atlanta. Joe, like, Joe caught second wind when he signed with Eminem,
Mm-hmm.
and he had
Slaughterhouse.
dropped some stuff. Now, I ain't taking nothing away from Joe. Joe's a great lyricist. Like, Joe Buttons is a
What?
great lyricist, bro. Like, I heard him say some punchlines, like, that was just, like, out this world.
Yeah,
nice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but we just wasn't listening to it.
That's crazy.
And
See, that's some good knowledge to know.
but we were listening to, like, you gotta think about this moment in time. This is like 04, 03, about like right early 2000s. So we listening to like, of course we listen to like D Block. We still listen to like Beanie Siegel. We listen to all Dipset. We listen to all G Unit. The Game, because he used to be with G Unit. We listen to TIP. We listen to Young Jeezy. You know what I mean? I was the one dude in Jersey. I was bumping Mike Jones. Everybody thought I was crazy. They were like, what is this? I was like, bro, this is boy Mike Jones, man.
Yeah, you true.
He was the truth. I mean, to me, because I always loved different kinds of music, I was never stuck on one thing. And
So the Southern sound caught you too long before you came here.
well, I started here. So you should see, I started in Alabama. So I lived in Alabama before I moved to New Jersey.
I thought it was the other way around.
I was born in Florida.
Yeah.
I moved to Alabama.
Yeah.
Then moved to New Jersey. Then
Oh.
moved back to Alabama.
Oh.
So like
when'd you move to New Jersey? Like how old were you?
I was just going in it was middle of 8th grade. So however old you are.
So you finished your high school years in Jersey.
2000. I finished my high school years in Alabama.
Oh, so you wasn't even there for too
Yeah, I
long.
was there for like 4.5 years.
Okay,
Yeah.
bet.
But it was like that part in your life where like 8th grade to 11th grade, it's like everything's like they tell you like if that's the song, the music you listen to between
Yeah, that's the
time,
one that has the most
like
impact
the
on
most impact. So
Yeah.
that was
a lot of emotional
it was
connection.
a lot of a culture shock. It was a lot of change. But like the first rappers I was listening to before I even went to Jersey, before I even heard of like a Dipset really, before like I had heard of 50, but like D Block, I ain't never heard of D Block or stuff like that. It was a different time. We had the
Yeah.
internet, so
Right.
but it was like Juvenile. I was
Yeah.
listening to Wayne, Cash Money, Ludacris.
How were you getting the music back then?
CDs.
Was you
buying
getting
CDs.
it from the bootleg man?
No, I was buying CDs.
So just straight okay.
My mom would buy me CDs.
So
Yeah.
yeah, because I know back then too they had the Smack DVDs coming out.
Oh, that was after I moved to Jersey.
Oh,
But yeah, I used to
Yeah.
get mad bootlegs from Jersey and stuff like
Yeah.
that. That's how we got all our mixtapes. Like,
Yeah.
you ever heard like Joel Santana Back Like Cook Crack?
Yes.
Yeah, like
Yes.
that. Like,
Joel's.
or like Lloyd Banks' Money in the Bank.
Oh my
I can't go
God.
without saying Lloyd Banks.
Lloyd Banks is one of the all-time greats, bro.
People don't know, bro.
Bro, y'all
Punchline
to this
King,
day.
Punchline King.
Oh,
Go
my
back and
God.
listen to like those old Money in the Bank, like Lloyd Banks mixtapes, man, or like Fabulous. Like Fabulous from back in the day, bro.
Mhm.
Fab was on.
See, G Unit is interesting because it's like the hook game of 50, the lyricism, and this is like me creating a rapper. So the hook game of 50,
Yeah.
the lyricism of Lloyd Banks, and the personality of Tony Yayo.
Yeah.
You can't beat that.
And then you had the southern side
Of Young Buck, yeah.
Then you had the East Coast side from the Game when he came.
Oh,
from
the West Coast, yeah.
Right. He had
Type
the West
shit.
Coast, the
Right.
West Coast side of it.
Right.
So it was like a whole, like that's why it was so
50 is a genius, man. He's a visionary. He
Yeah.
knows like how to same way what West Side is doing. I guarantee
Yeah.
West Side studied 50. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
like with the merch, with the unit, just
Right.
doing everything. And you know,
I love Griselda, bro.
shouts to Griselda.
I love Benny the Butcher and Conway. I love that whole movement.
Real hip hop, man.
Bro, I
like,
love
and it's getting back to that. You know,
Yeah.
they're saying, I love this take. I heard this take where it's like, the numbers might be dying, but that's only forcing the fake fans out and making it to where. And great example, the Clips album.
Yeah.
It's bringing out real fans that love the pure artistry of it. So it's getting back to who's really gonna do this for the love.
And I heard this too, that the street aspect of hip hop is dying too.
I heard that too. Yeah.
So like the all the gangster and all the street stuff is like it's kind of dying off. Like people don't want to hear that because you know, hip hop is a young genre, right? You know, we just hit past 50, right? So it's a young genre. All the people that were like when hip hop was 20, they like 30 now. You see what I'm saying? Because we were young. Like me, I'm 37. Hip hop just got to be 50.
Yeah.
51 now or something like that, right? So like I'm mature, you know, like Jay-Z 444 album, Let God Sort 'Em Out, you know, they're not even rapping like they were when it was, you know,
Yeah.
Cradle to the Grave or what was that album, that Clips album called?
Oh, let God sort them out.
No, the other one before that.
Lord willing.
Yeah, Lord willing, all those
Hell
other
had
what
no
was-
fury.
Right, yeah. So when it was all that, like it's a whole different thing. And some of the best rappers are in their 30s.
Facts.
The best rappers are in their
You know why? Because you got something to rap about. You
Right.
lived enough life. Like the only thing a young artist is gonna do, and this is their superpower, is they have a level of creativity that is not predicated on having had learned so much. It's so pure that it's just pure creativity.
Right.
And when they tap into that, we all did when we was around that age.
Yeah.
We all tapped into such high levels of creativity that when we got so knowledgeable about it and formulaic about certain things, it sometimes it'll hinder you. That's why I love, you know, when you hear great artists like Kurt Cobain from Nirvana, he was like, I don't try to learn nothing. Like everything I do, and you know, that's like you channeling the Most High God, Allah, like you're really like in that zone. So I think the young artists really got that power. But then by the time you have that power, plus you have gone through and molded yourself as a person,
Yeah.
like man,
Then it's altered.
now you can connect with.
Right.
And let me ask you this, because I was having a debate with somebody like, how many artists realistically do you think in hip hop history that you can actually say is a universal artist, meaning they're able to connect with all walks of life, no matter the age group? Who's someone that comes to mind? Because when I heard that, the first person I thought of was like Tupac. I'm thinking like,
Yeah, Tupac definitely.
Pac broke all boundaries, related to every age group to this day. You know what I'm saying? I got another person too that I believe is up there too. I think Ye's up there as well.
Ye's definitely.
Ye has been able
I
to
didn't think about
always reach every
He
age
was
group.
trying to reach back.
I think with Drake is predominantly has taken over the women landslide.
I don't
Like Drake got the women.
Yeah, he
locked.
does have the women.
like on lock.
But he's the only one that's really making that. I mean, he's
But we're talking
That
about
was predominantly like talking about women in a full song, other than like this degrading them. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
You wouldn't be hanging out with someone that was talking bad about your ass all the time. You know, you want to hang out with the dude that you know.
That's why they love Drake so
I
much.
mean, he's vulnerable in that state where like he'll say stuff that women want to hear.
And do you think that initial entry when he came in the game, because I remember it was so much pushback from a lot of like real hip hoppers and like even Wu-Tang, when he first came out, I heard a lot of interviews Wu-Tang wasn't liking him and they didn't like that type of
Wu-Tang
stuff.
is one of those people you
Yeah.
could say that's
And-
all age groups.
I fuck that.
Yeah.
And then fast forward, now it's like as time went on, they understood him more with the impact he had. Now they love him. Now he made a song paying homage to them,
Right.
Wu-Tang Forever. I think on Nothing Was the Same.
Yeah.
And so it was just funny to me because even when he came out, Kid Cudi was going through that as well when he came out. Like, we don't want to hear that singing shit. This
Yeah.
is rap, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cuddy was one of the first people who's doing shit like that too, like day and night.
Being vulnerable, being
Right.
emotional.
Oh,
I think it was tough for hip hop to accept that because guess
that's
what?
so tough.
Now we're going through the whole
Right.
mental awareness, mental
Right.
health for
And
men.
hip hop was so tough then.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, we just got out of 50 wearing the bulletproof vest.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, yeah.
you know, we had all the
So true. Yeah.
all the
I remember
gangsters,
that.
you know what I mean? Like out
Mhm.
doing things,
Mhm.
thug life,
Mhm.
you know, and you just said it, you know, Tupac, his words so strong. You just had Wayne, you know, Wayne.
I think Wayne had a moment.
I think Wayne could be that guy.
Yeah, he had. I feel like he had a moment where he was kind of at a universal point, probably around Lollipop.
Yeah,
Probably around that time where he was just like
right.
on top of the world.
Right. Hip hop wise, like for hip hop, like it would have to been like the Carter 2 or the Carter 2.
Mm.
Yeah. Carter 2 way better than Carter 1 to me. A lot
Yeah.
of people don't. A lot of people.
I don't hear a lot of people mention Carter One.
My homeboy.
I really don't. hear
loves Carter 1, bro.
I gotta go back and listen to Carter One.
Carter 1 was.
I'm really familiar with 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, it was like
Those
the
are the ones
old
I'm
Wayne
reading.
though.
Yeah.
And then after Carter 2 came out, that's when they were like, oh, he's got a Ghost Rider or something like that. Gilly. They were saying Gilly was writing his rhymes.
Oh, so that's when that allegation started happening.
Yeah, after Carter 1 passed and then Carter
So
2
what was
came
the
out.
difference in sound? Was
Frequency, everything. Like he was rapping.
oh, I gotta go do some
bling
homework.
bling. Every time you see me,
Yeah, and then it went to
and
this
then
like
it went to bars,
yeah.
to the East Coast sound, to the
Whoa,
yeah, like out of nowhere, bro. Like
that's actually
there's
intriguing. I
no
gotta look
singles.
into that.
There's no singles in this moment other than like Fireman, fire or
Yeah.
Go DJ. That's all on Carter 2. Go DJ.
Yeah.
That's my DJ. Like that's when he started. Like we were just like, what in the world? Like this ain't what Carter 1 sounded like.
And what was the time span between those two albums? Like how far apart do you think that was?
In real time, like me trying to just think, maybe like 2 years, 3 years, something like that.
Oh,
I'm talking about like a total switch.
yeah.
Like Wayne went from like Lil Wayne to like Wayne Weezy F Baby.
Wow.
Like Weezy F Baby, like I'm trying to think of the song. There's a song. He's driving like an Impala or something. He's got the short dreads.
Yeah.
Like he had real short dreads, and it's a video. I can't remember the song, but that was it. That was that time. Oh, you remember that song with Clips? That what happened to that?
what happened to that boy?
Yeah, yeah. That was like in the middle between like Carter 1 and Carter 2. Yeah.
And I remember that time
Yeah.
period because right after that, that's when they started going at him for wearing the bait and being baited out.
Yeah.
But they were hitting him with, oh, you copying Clips and Pharrell. Like,
Right.
what you doing, bro? He had a lot of allegations around that time. Now I think about it.
Yeah. I think they were building a lot of that, and you know, I think he was just getting into that cut phase. You
Yeah.
know, with the scene. You
Right,
know,
right,
I think
right,
that
right.
was a lot of it. Because I don't know if it's true, but I heard that Wayne used to be on like heroin and shit
No
back in
way.
like Cash Money days, like
No way.
when he was like young. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't know if it's true, but like that was to always be like something we talked about. Like man, they'd be like,
What?
man, Wayne's on dope, like he on drugs. I don't know how true it is. I ain't never heard no one really say that. But you know,
I feel like a person we're kind of watching in real time go through that right now is Kodak. Like just seeing
yeah, Kodak's definitely.
everything Kodak is going through is like, yo, that's somebody. I heard somebody comparing to DMX. That's a great comparison because it's like
It is.
we got a chance to save Kodak right now. You know what I mean? We got to find a way to get homie.
It's so hard to save people that's addicts, bro. Like my mom was an addict, bro. Like, and my family used to say that all the time. Like, you should do something. Like, you should do something. Like, what am I going to do? Like, lock her in a room? Like, that's inhumane. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't help nobody that don't want to be helped. You know what I'm saying? If we walk out here and I fall down them steps and you're like, yo, Zay, let me help you up. I'm like, get the fuck back, Ali. And you're like, no, let me help you up. I'm like, get the fuck back. Get back. Like, you're like, all right, I'm going back inside, bro. You got it. Like, you know what I
And
mean?
then fall
Like,
right downstairs.
right, and then fall right back
That's what I
down.
was trying to help you avoid.
Exactly. But that's how addiction works, bro. That shit is a disease.
Wow.
A lot of people don't see it that way, though. A lot of people, like I even said that to my wife the other night we was talking. I was like, yeah, we was watching Cops or something. She was like, why people on shit like that? I was like, it's just a disease. Like, you just they can't help it. Like at a certain point, you just can't help it.
Wow.
You know, your brain is so clouded by the drugs. You know what I mean? You just can't.
Not in your right mind.
Right. And then
Yeah.
Kodak got everything. I mean, this motherfucker got a Cybertruck with a toilet on the back. What are you really telling him?
What?
Yeah, you ain't seen a $50 worth of game in a podcast. He got a Cybertruck with a toilet on the back.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, like what are you really telling him? What can you tell him to make him stop doing whatever he's doing?
Yeah.
What can anybody tell him? He's
Right.
young, rich,
Right. Right.
famous.
I definitely have heard a lot of great things about him. Like he takes care of like all his people,
Yeah.
his whole city. Like he really puts a lot of people on. So,
Yeah.
and that's furthermore what I'm saying. DMX is the same type of heart, like really giving. It's just like when I say try to save him, I don't mean like it's more so just trying to talk to him on some like intervention type of
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
and just try to get him to like cope with his demons, like figure out what's really getting to him. But the thing about it is, whenever you're dealing with street individuals, man, they done seen so much, they done been a part of who knows what. PTSD. It's just like you can't tell it. You know what I mean? Like you said, that's their own kind of battle that they have to get to a point where they'll clench onto your hand and want to be saved.
Right. I was watching this thing with Charlie Sheen, this podcast with Charlie Sheen, and Charlie used to be on some mad crazy, like smoking crack,
I
drink.
done heard everything.
Yeah, he was doing everything, and then
Yeah.
he was like, "Man, they used to put me in interventions. I come to see my parents. They sitting down trying to save me and stuff." He'd be like, "Is it Christmas or a birthday party? It's my birthday."
Yeah.
Like joking and shit. Like he
Yeah.
was like, "Bro, one day I woke up and was just like, I gotta stop this shit."